Congratulations to everyone on that one, but you need to be quick again because we are going to jump right on into the wonderful world of Ninja. Customer pick as well at hsn.com. So here's what you're getting. Oh, first of all, final quantities here as well. You saw what just happened with the grater. There are 540 lucky people in this country who can take advantage of the digital fry, air fry, sheet pan oven. And we've done, as we do, a lot of different items here at HSN with Ninja. This is hands down, not just with us, but in the industry. This is one of the most popular of all of them. And why? Because of everything that you can do with it, number one. And then second of all, because you can just flip it right up on your countertop. It gives you 50% more counter space. It just sort of sits there quietly. You need it, you pull it down. So consequently, you're gonna use this for everything as we talked about, whether it's air frying, air roasting, air baking. You're gonna do your bagels in it. You're gonna use it to just keep food warm. You're gonna dehydrate. Today, amazing. And we only did this because it's the last of the quantity. We sold it for $219.99. It is $159.99. So we've taken $60 off the price. And we're gonna talk more about the digital crisp. It has it all. And actually, free shipping and handling. And Miss Rochelle, sorry, I almost tripped over the cord. There she is. Rochelle Lucas is with us today to tell us a lot more. This is a great opportunity, isn't it?
It really is. It's one of my favorites because it has a 60-second preheat, and you can get sheet pan dinners done in 20 minutes. So I just came around front here so I could pull out our sheet pan dinner, but look at this chicken.
Oh my gosh.
Look at this sheet pan meal. So we've got all of our veggies, all of our chicken.
For a family of what, 5?
For a family of 4 to 6. You know, absolutely. You could even do your, your batch cook meals if it's just 2 of you at home. You could do those on a Sunday and have all of your food prep ready to go. But even for things like nachos, and so I've got a sheet pan full of nachos here, and I'm going to show you how that digital oven works. And so I'm going to put my nachos in there. Oh, I've got a little rogue piece of chicken. Let me go. So let's come in here to the front panel, and I'll show you how it works. So you've got all of your different functions here, from air fry, air roast, broil, bake, dehydrate, even to keep warm, which is really helpful throughout the holidays when you're entertaining. You can even do your toast and bagels here. You can control your time and temperature at the bottom. I've already got it set to 375 for 10 minutes. I'm just gonna hit start. It's already warmed up from cooking the chicken, but normally it's a 60-second preheat.
That is insane.
So I love it. It takes 15 minutes for my big oven to preheat. So by the time my big oven is preheated, I could have pizza or dinner done.
That is a great point, because mine, I know, is the same way. I'm like, what is it? The newer ovens seem to take even longer.
A long time. And it's because it's a big volume, right? And so this is perfect. It's like convection cooking on your countertop. So you do have that hot air that's surrounding your food. You have that precision controlled temperature. So you're gonna be able to do all of your holiday baking. You're gonna be able to do your sheet pan meals in the new year when you wanna, cook something quick and healthy and delicious. And I'll even flip it up for you too to show you. It gives you back your counter space. It's my favorite part because it gives you back 50% of your counter space. So over here we actually have some wings. I'm gonna scoot around you on the other side here. So we have some air fried wings. So air frying is so popular because it's 75% less fat than traditional deep frying. So this is an air fry oven. So not only can you do your sheet pan meals and your nachos, but you can also do your wings for game day, for entertaining. So you are getting this air fry basket that comes along with it. So all the grease will kind of go to the bottom. Absolutely. So you can kind of see all the grease there is in the pan. It's not in your food. So you're gonna get more delicious food every single time. And look at these wonderful wings. Look at how crispy, golden brown, and delicious these are. So, you can even enjoy some of those more indulgent foods like, like your wings, like your mozzarella sticks, like your French fries, things that you really enjoy eating. But it's 75% less fat when you're using an air fryer. And this is a digital air fry oven. So you are getting that hot air that's surrounding your food and making it golden brown, crispy, and delicious. And look at the capacity. I mean, I am still moving chicken wings off of this air fry basket here. So let me show you how it flips up too. So I'm just gonna put the basket right back inside. Let me get it on top of the sheet pan here like it's supposed to fit. And then I will flip it up and show you how it saves you room on your counter space.
So cool.
So this is so cool. It's still a little hot. I'm gonna turn it off real quick here, but this is all you do when you're done, is you flip it up. That is how easy it flips up. And some some of you have had questions before about this fitting underneath your cabinets. Back when we were Skyping from home, I could show that, but since I'm not home now, I'm gonna show you here. I have a measuring tape. It does fit. It's about 14 inches in height once you flip it up. So most cabinets are about 17, 19 inches. It's designed to fit underneath your cabinets. And then also, you can clean it. So there's a little button here, super easy to clean. You can open it up. The crumb tray's right here, but normally you could take that crumb tray out and you can clean all the nooks and crannies. So even if you have like an old toaster at home and you're thinking, I need to upgrade my toaster, this will make your toast, it's easy to clean, but it will also make your dinners too.
Well, you know what I love about it? Because it just sits right there. You pull it, and when it's actually up, as you just saw, people come in and go, what is that?
Exactly.
Right? I don't even know what it is, but you flip it down, you will find, as I found, I'm sure you have as well, Michelle, that I use this because it'll do everything. You know, we showed in the beginning, whether it's your air bake, your air roast, your air fry. You can do your bagels in it in the morning, like you said, instead of, you know, grabbing another toaster. But when you get into that air fry, when you can enjoy all of these amazing foods, but you're doing it with less fat, with basically 75% less fat. So you get the flavor. Actually, I think you get more flavor because the flavor isn't like soaked in all of the grease.
Exactly.
Pizza. Oh my, and when you look underneath the pizza and you look at the crust, I mean, it cooks everything so beautifully and evenly.
It
I have to jump in and just remind everyone, super limited. This was like a special presentation. We have I can't see that far with my crazy eyes. Thank you. Only a little over 500 left for the whole country. And let me just tell you what, this is an amazing holiday gift. And you have that extended return policy to the end of January. Plus FlexPay, $53, and we're even shipping it for free.
So Bobby, what I'm doing now is a quick and easy breakfast frittata. So we pulled out a wonderful, crispy, golden, delicious brown pizza. How delicious does that look? Now I'm just gonna pour some eggs in here with the vegetables, and we're gonna bake an egg frittata.
I haven't done that. That's a great idea.
Yes, and so I'm just gonna pour the eggs right in, and so this is like a little baked frittata, really easy to do. This is about a dozen eggs, just right on top of my veggies, and so you can cut that up into squares when it's done. It's easy for, you know, feeding a whole family or entertaining if you've got guests over for the holidays, you want a quick and easy, healthy breakfast. But let's look at the front control panel too, and I'll show you how this works again. I'm just gonna turn it back on here. You've got all of your controls right here from air fry, air roast, broil, bake, dehydrate, keep warm, which is perfect for when you're entertaining, and even your toast and your bagels. I often use I go back and forth between the air fry and the bake all the time. That's what I use a lot, but that air broil is perfect for your meats too. So I'm gonna set this on bake, and then I've got it at 325 for 20 minutes. I'm gonna bump up that temperature. You've got your time and temperature here at the bottom. I'm just gonna increase that to 350 and hit start. You'll see the preheat start. It's got about a 60-second preheat. That's faster than my oven at home. And let me reduce the time on that too. Actually, I had it on there for 20 minutes. This was probably only gonna take 12. There we go. So this is gonna save you time throughout the holidays, but also in the new year too, when you wanna do those quick and easy meals. You want them to be, you know, do those sheet pan meals where you have your healthy vegetables and your healthy meats. This is gonna really do that for you. And it's gonna save you time with that 60-second preheat. Plus that precision control temperature. It's like having a convection oven on your countertop. It's gonna surround your food with hot air. It's gonna give you that capacity to entertain when you want to entertain, but you're also going to love it for your weeknight meals.
And doesn't it have like a digital crisp technology, right? So that's why we get like this great, perfect crispness
amazing
on the pizza.
crispy pizza. In fact, let me just like cut right in here, and you can see how perfect this pizza is done. Even the crust, if I pick up the crust and show you the underneath,
look at that.
The crust is super crispy and delicious. So whether you're doing pizza from scratch or you're just doing like a frozen pizza, which sometimes I do as well, you can do that in your digital air fry oven, and it's gonna take less time. I mean, this is a 60-second preheat, and the pizza is done in about 10-15 minutes. It takes my big oven 15 minutes to preheat. So your pizza could be done by the time that you know, your big oven preheats.
I know even my other air fryer that I had took a long time to preheat.
It really does.
So that 60-second preheat is a big deal, and to be able to do entire meals in 20 minutes, and you saw the capacity. Do you have the measurements? Because I don't have the measurements on it.
Sure.
Maybe someone has the measurements, because I'd love to be able to share that with you. Okay, it's 15 inches long by 20 inches wide. And 7.5 high, thank you, because I think that's important for you, because it's I would classify this definitely as an extra large capacity. Hence, when you looked at the full meals over here, look at this. I mean, there are 5 great sized chicken breasts here, along with the potatoes, along with the veggie, tons of wings, and the nachos
are done. The nachos are done. That took us no time at all. We just took some, leftover chicken. This is a great thing to do during the holidays when you have leftover chicken, leftover turkey. And look at that sizzling bubbliness. We just got that cheese nice and melted. You can see it sizzle here.
And you can serve it in this pan,
You could serve it in this pan. You could absolutely just bring this to your table if you wanted to do that. But I love it for the versatility. I love to do sheet pan meals because they're really healthy and delicious. But also for air frying. You know, you can air fry, you can bake. How many of you are baking right now and you're thinking, I wish I had an extra oven?
Yep.
This could be your extra oven to do your holiday baking, to do your cookies, to do your pies. It's perfect for that. And then when you're done, it flips up and it gives you 50% of your counter space back. So
we like that part.
I love that part. Everybody
part
needs
too.
extra space in the kitchen and an extra oven, and this
plus,
gives you both.
You know what? The other reason I like that, because before it's, you know, under the counter, you're gonna dig it out, plug it. It sits there. It's ready to go. Okay, update. As you can see, there's only 475 left. That's it. And we're not bringing in more later in the day. I mean, I think this is the only airing of it also.
I think so. You know, and this was a surprise to me. This one they added, you know, last minute. So it was a nice little surprise.
It's a good surprise.
I know you had a question about the size too, so I grabbed my measuring tape again, and we can flip it up and show you. I'll come around to this one because it's empty.
That's a good point.
This is such a great feature too, because you do want your counter space back when you're not using it. So you just lift it up. It flips right up, and I will show you the height here. So I've got my measuring tape. It measures about 14.5 inches in height, so this will fit under any kitchen cabinet. So when you're done, you get 50% of your counter space back. So when you want to do your food prep in the morning, you can do that. And then when you're ready to cook, you just flip it down. It has a 60-second preheat. It also opens up in the bottom here, so it's really easy to clean. Normally, I would take out the crumb tray here. It's a little hot from cooking the chicken wings, though. So really easy to clean, really easy to maintain. And then you just flip it down, 60-second preheat. You're ready to go.
And it comes with the wire rack and the crumb tray. You get both of them. My stepson is a chef, and I swear, he swears by this. He said he doesn't hardly ever use this as oven. Because the truth is, when you get it home and you start experiencing that, you know, the 60-second preheat, and how fast, and everything you do. I mean, air fry in here, 75% less fat, air roast in this one as well. The fact that you can air broil with this as well. You can bake it, and the pastries come out absolutely perfectly. I love that you can toast. Okay, so maybe it's your toast in the morning, or it's your bagels in the morning. It's ideal for all of that. You can use this as a dehydrator, and obviously you can keep your food warm in here as well. This is it. Okay, the race is on. And again, I want to comment on the savings, because you're getting a huge savings. We sold it for $220. You're buying it right now for $159. So basically, you're looking like $60 off. And as Rochelle said, this was a surprise. I know we didn't have a lot left in our inventory, but the bottom line is there's 440 lucky people who can grab this. And if you have had your eye on it, if you're doing your comparison shopping, because that's another thing. Why not? Go do your comparison shopping, because you're going to pay the $220 out there. Here, you not only have the great price, $60 off, we're going to ship it to you for free. You also have FlexPay. What is it, FlexPay? Oh, $53 and change on any credit card. That's without any interest whatsoever. And we've extended the return policy to the end of January. So you have the chance, if you're going to buy it, here's what happened. If you're thinking about buying it and putting it away as a gift, don't even look at it, because otherwise you're going to open it up and you're going to want to keep it. It is the biggest lifesaver in the kitchen. And just the mere fact that whether you're a family of 2 or you're a family of 4, you're a family of 5, to be able to do sheet pan meals, preheat 60 seconds, and in 20 minutes have a good healthy meal. You know, a lot of times, isn't that why we're going out, Rochelle, and eating like a lot of the fast food? Because it's like, I don't have time to make a great meal, so let's just go to wherever.
And once the new year hits, we're all going to be wanting to eat healthier, right?
Yes.
I mean, we're doing all the cookies and treats and stuff now, but the truth is, as soon as January 1st hits, we're all going to be looking for those ways to save money, to save time, but also to eat healthy too. And this is a way to do that. And of course, I'm saying that as I'm loading up some nachos.
I was just thinking that.
But these are healthier. So to be honest though, the chips we did here, we air fried these chips. So these are air fried chips that we air fried first and then did,
and you still get that crunchy.
So you still get the crunchy, you still get, that 75% less fat. So you can still enjoy some of these sweet treats or air fried treats that you like that are normally deep fried, except when you do them in the air fryer, that is gonna save you 75% less fat.
Don't you find, like, when you're trying to diet and then you're going, oh yeah, I can't have that, I can't have that. The only thing you want is that. That's all you want. So that's another thing, and that's such a great point. Get that jump start on that resolution that you're maybe gonna be making the beginning of the year to try to eat healthier. Because here, you're eating healthier, but you're not sacrificing all the fabulous foods that you love.
And you can really see that with the sheet pan meal. So let's go over kind of all the things that we made. So I made some nachos with the air fry oven. So this was really quick and easy. This only took about 10 minutes. So you can do meals in as easy and fast as 20 minutes. Here's a whole sheet pan meal we did with our veggies, our potato, and our chicken breast, all done to perfection. So it's perfect for sheet pan meals. This is great for the weeknights, right? When you don't have much time, you want something quick, but you also want it to be healthy. This is great for that because it has that 60-second preheat, and you can get meals done in about 20 minutes. You can also do your casseroles. We actually have a little macaroni and cheese here. So even your casserole dishes that you would use in your big oven, you can also use in your digital air fry oven. So you can do your mac and cheese for the holidays. Everybody always says they need that extra oven for the holidays. This can be that extra oven for you on the countertop. We also did some air fried wings, and let me add some sauce here too. I need to dress these up. So we air fried some wings. Look at how delicious these look. Golden brown, crispy and delicious. That was with that air fry basket. So you can use the air fry function for some of those, wonderful treats that you want, whether that's mozzarella sticks or wings for game days when you're entertaining. Cookies. Oh my gosh, it is cookie season. So when you're baking your Christmas cookies and you think, oh my gosh, I wish I had an extra oven, this could be that extra oven for you throughout the holidays, and then you can use it in the new year for your sheet pan meals. Plus, when you're done, you can flip it up and give yourself all of your counter space back. It flips up that easy. It gives you 50% of your counter space back, so that way when you want your countertop for food prep, you have it. But then when you need it, you just flip it down, and in 60 seconds, it's preheated and ready to go. So it's like having a convection oven on your countertop. That's faster, that's quicker than your big oven. And it's so easy to use.
And basically, again, the measurements are like 15 long, 20 wide, about 7.5 high, but when you flip it up, it's about 14 inches in height. So you can see how it's very easily gonna fit, underneath any of the counters. Okay, not even 400, so a little over 300 left. And that is it. And it's not, like a lot of times during the day, we can bring in more quantity later on. This is it. So this is your opportunity in this hour to take advantage of the last of the quantity that we have.
These still have about 3 minutes left. I just wanted to pull it out to show you. Look at how wonderful it did those eggs. So this is just a sheet pan frittata. I poured the eggs on top of veggies. And imagine having this, you can just kind of serve it up in squares if you're entertaining, if you've got family over. Really quick and healthy, delicious breakfast, by the way. This is just vegetables and eggs.
And I love what you did. Like the veggies were there, and then you just poured the eggs over the top. That is so
also really easy. So sometimes if you're afraid, I know sometimes if you have a big oven and you've got to bend down for stuff like that, that becomes a little cumbersome because you don't want to spill the eggs and you don't want to drop the eggs. This is countertop height, so it's really easy to use. It's easier to use than a big oven where you've got to bend down and pick up some of those heavier ingredients or those watery ingredients like eggs too. So I really enjoy that. We also did a pizza. We've got some muffins here that we did in the Ninja muffin tin. There's a calzone as well. Wonderful, crispy, golden brown, and delicious crust as well. So you're getting that kind of pizzeria, restaurant quality style crust, but you're doing it at home in your digital air fry oven. And I didn't even get to the end. I think we've got some French fries at the end. Let me find my oven mitts here.
And I think we have only about 3 minutes. So it's about 303 minutes remaining for everyone. And excuse me, by the way, that extended return policy, it runs all the way to the end of January. So we have you covered if you're thinking, oh my gosh, this would be such a fabulous gift idea. Because I'm telling you, anybody, Rochelle, you use yours all the time, right? I know you always say that.
And I have a big oven. I have a big convection oven, actually, an expensive one, but it takes too long to preheat. It takes 15 minutes to preheat, and I can have dinner done in the time that it takes my big oven to preheat. My digital air fry oven is already cooked dinner.
Yes.
So we've got our French fries here. These smell so good, by the way, these waffle fries. So again, with air frying basket, you're getting this air fry fry basket that's going to reduce the fat, right? So it's 75% less fat than deep frying.
That's a big deal.
All of the fat's gonna fall through the, you know, through the basket into the sheet pan underneath. And so it's really wonderful. It's so versatile, you know, whether you're air frying, whether you're baking, whether you're roasting your meats, whether you're baking your Christmas cookies, or even planning ahead for your sheet pan meals for January when you be a little bit healthier.
Yeah.
You can do all of those things and more with your digital air fry oven. So here you're seeing on the countertop, don't they look good?
Yeah.
So you're seeing the sheet pan meals there. It's an extra large cooking pan. You can do those wonderful sheet pan meals really quick and easy. Air fry, air roast, bake, broil, all of these things, toast even. So even for your toast in the morning, if you want to do like an open-faced grilled cheese, and then it flips up and you can reclaim your counter space. It's 50% more space once you flip it up. So there's so many things you can do with it. Everybody loves it. And I got to tell you, one of my friends has these at home, and her husband's a professional pastry chef, and he loves it. They bake it.
Oh, I love
making it all the time. So it is like having that convection oven on your countertop.
It is, and you're gonna love it when you get it home. And the fact that, first of all, it won't clean the kitchen, but basically other than that, it does everything else, right?
It does. It's easy to clean though, because the bottom opens up, so it's even easy to clean too.
Well, there you go, it does that too. And as we said, a handful remaining for everyone. So, I think the eggs are basically...
The eggs are done.
The eggs are done.
Our frittata's ready.
Yeah, and I know we have only about a minute remaining, but as you actually, again, you can just pan across and you can see absolutely everything that we have done in this amazing oven. We're about ready to drop below 300, and for all of our shoppers out there, no matter who you're shopping for on your list, I think just a mere fact that, again, we've taken $60 off. I mean, what was the shipping and handling? Shipping and handling was like another $17. So you're looking at basically $75 off. 674-655 is your number there. Thank you so much,
Thank you. It's been a lot of fun. And what a great gift to find under the tree on Christmas morning.
Yes, I love. Buy it for yourself and put it under your tree.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, why not? Why not? And I know Rachelle's going to be with us throughout the entire day today. So